Hi James, I'd like to add to Chloe's comment. I too like to know what the black specks, but also what are the possible things to come out and what do they look like? Itching down there, is itching down there a side effect of bacteria and parasites? Yeah, so Tara, that first part or last part, yeah, itchy anus is a very common rectal itching is a very common symptom of parasites. So yeah, parasites basically, and that's why I say you want to change your bedding regularly and stuff like that when you're doing a parasite cleanse to ensure that your bedding is not reinfecting you. So every 3 to 4 days is best for changing your bedding when you're doing a parasite cleanse. And then like to know about the black specks. Like I personally, I've heard about a lot of people getting black specks out. Like I don't. There's 26 parasites on record that you can see with the naked eye, and then there's like 175 that are like microscopic. And to be honest, I don't know all 26 of the parasites. I don't need to know that. I just need to know that how to cleanse the parasites and when they come out of the body, how like the effects on the body and stuff like that. So I just teach people how to get rid of parasites and stuff. But yeah, if you want to search, just search black specks in stool and parasites on Google. I'm sure you'll get some stuff coming up with that. I just know the common parasites which most people get is tapeworm, which comes out as little segments, because that was part of your question. What else do we expect to come out? Like it looks like little bits of sweet corn. If you Google tapeworm and look at the picture of a tapeworm, there's like probably the 10th picture on Google Images actually has a tapeworm that's broken up into segments, and that is what you'll see coming out if you've got a tapeworm infection. Ascaris, which is they can be anything from little tiny white worms like that, all the way up to they can be grow up to like 30 centimeters long and live for a year. So Ascaris, also known as roundworm, and they say 1/6 of the adult population is infected by Ascaris. So that's a common one that comes out. Liver fluke, it's more like a pinky sort of colour. Or if you search liver fluke on this group, a lot of people have put the pictures on of the liver fluke that comes out. And they're the three main ones that I hear about people getting out. A lot of people say it looks like seeds are coming out of them, different types of seeds, and I suspect that's like different types of parasites' eggs. If people suffer with candida, you can see like the candida coming out, which is just like a white snot coming out. Yeah, it's very common for that. It can bring out more mucus because your body makes mucus. Its first line of defense, the same as your mouth and throat secretes. Well, your throat secretes mucus. Your whole digestive system secretes mucus, so you can see mucus coming out and like a white snot, which is like candida, and then anything and everything else. Because like I said, there's like 200 parasites on record, but I actually know colonic hydrotherapists that have found different parasites, but they don't get recorded because there's no one there to record them and no one really cares other than the actual therapists that are finding them. I had a therapist, she was like, oh, she found a parasite. She thought there was going to name it after her and everything, but turns out there was no one that was bothered and it didn't actually go as a recorded parasite. So there is some weird and wonderful stuff that people see come out of their bodies and they don't actually have a name for it. But with regards to black specks and parasites, just Google it. I'm sure you'll find your answer. And yeah, so they're the common things that you'll see come out. And then also impacted feces is quite a common one for people to come out when if you search black rope or intestinal plaque um, on Google, you can see yeah, you can see pictures of what that looks like when it comes out. What obviously I never had like intestinal plaque. I was always diarrhea. I was on the other side of the spectrum. But what people say, it comes out and it looks like the shape of the intestines. It looks like loads of like balls, and it can be a real black colour, and it can smell foul when it comes out. It can smell like poo that's been stuck inside your body for a very long time. So yeah, they're common stuff that you can see coming out. Tara May.